Go.
Sarah Winklis rushing off to umpiring duties and replaced by double Olympic gold medalist Helen Glover. Helen, good morning to you.
Hi.
So ready to go for the Princess Grace Challenge Cup. Hollandia Roeiclub of the Netherlands on the Berkshire station, and Nottingham Roeiclub and Warrington on the Buck station. The all-important start looks pretty even. No delay to this race. Had an eternal delay just now for the previous race, but this time they get off cleanly and looks like a very even contest as they come out of Temple Island.
It is. Both crews have had a really great start, and what's good to see is they both had a straight line, no steering issues so far, and both looking very clean and very in control. A good racy start there.
Oh, and now the steering issues do kick in, that Helen mentions on the Buck station. Nottingham and Warrington need to be careful. They've corrected themselves just in time.
Yeah, I spoke too soon there. Just as I was saying it, Nottingham and Warrington just headed for the booms, and that will create a little bit of panic, I think, in the boat there. You can just see that they've just lost maybe a foot as we look at the Netherlands crew, who are slightly steering away as well.
Up to Fawley we go, and you can see that the Netherlands crew, Hollandia Roeiclub, have got the better of this race. The Fawley barrier, they've got really good control of it. A couple of lengths up, and they are a hugely experienced crew. Nicole Burkers in the stroke seat. In your picture now, Sophie Sower in 3, Olivia Van Rooyen and Lisa Chenard, who is in the bow seat there that you can see.
And I think even though they are up, they're still applying the pressure and the power, the rate, the rhythm is still there. You can see they're racing a final as if there was a crew right beside them, so they don't want to give back an inch.
And being finals day, I suppose it's a slightly different mentality, that you can throw the kitchen sink at it, where you're in earlier rounds thinking about managing your week.
Exactly. I think this is the day that people want to get to with their full tank and with absolutely laying everything on the line. These girls will want to go and have a good run out today.
Nicole Burkers in the stroke seat there. Primary school teacher and PE teacher. We've got another record as well, and the latest marker. So this boat, with these really fast conditions, Hollandia Roeiclub setting another record time through the barrier, through Fawley, and now heading towards Remenham Club. These conditions, Helen, they are so quick, aren't they? With a tailwind, there's not much stream.
And I suppose that's another carrot for a cruise like this that made me feel they possibly had the chat before they got on the water. If we get on ahead, let's go for the records. And it's kind of quite inspiring to think that you could do that, and it's another thing to keep you pushing so hard. But it's a very, very quick wind out there today.
Some of these records, these fastest times, have stood for years and years, and I think there are a few nervous veterans on the bank thinking about their records today.
But it's great to see the sport moves on all the time as you see these records broken. I think it's an important part of it.
Even when the New Zealanders do it to your own record, Helen. I saw that last weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you can wait for years for the conditions to come along for it to be record breaking. You see lots of crews go through whole careers without finding those conditions, and when the day is fast, you seize that day.
Yeah, the women's pair from New Zealand breaking the world's fastest time in Poznan, which was previously held by Helen Glover and Heather Stanning. I thought the time conditions were quicker in Poland than when you set the record, by the way. So this is a good performance from Hollandia Roeiclub, but look at the steering going on there from Nottingham and Warrington. Now, because they're the trailing boat, the umpires won't get too excited about it, but it's not helping their cause, is it, in any effort to try and catch Hollandia Roeiclub?
No, it's not. I think that they're not in any kind of contention right there, and they've steered over a bit, but they want to finish strong and not worry too much about the steering. So, a bit of a procession towards the end as the Stewards Club crowd greet Hollandia Roeiclub, who have been a class act all week in the Princess Grace Challenge Cup. In this women's quad event, they have dominated all through the week, and now they'll pick up the trophy. Over the line come the Dutch. Very impressive from Hollandia Roeiclub, right from Wednesday morning through until winning that final. Exhausting, although comfortable in terms of the margin of victory. Here come Nottingham and Warrington, and that's the result of the Princess Grace.